Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Jillian Raymond, and I'm pleased to present to you Elevated Digital Learning Academy's Level Up with Experiential Learning Single Focus Share Out, June 13th, 2024. Myself, Amy Rice, and Kelly Buttery took the lead on the single focus team, but it really was a collaborative effort on the entire group at Elevated to bring this to where it is to you tonight. I'll have to share in leading up to the presentation, there was almost a small pause of anxiety or almost dread in respect to the term single focus. We were like, have we used that all year? Was it in our collab notes? But what was beautiful was as we came together to bring the evidence and do our own reflection, we realized we have truly internalized this single focus and experiential learning, and it's thread throughout everything that we do at Elevated. And so, wherever single focus lands moving forward with the budget or with accountability on the part of school sites, please know that being charged with this task, you gave us the opportunity to really narrow who we are and what we do with our students, serving them and serving the community. And I'm pleased to share with you what our year looked like. So, in keeping with experiential learning, it's really important to have that shared language. We pull so much of what we do from the educational research. So, looking at Kolb's learning cycle grounds a lot of how we design. And what I really appreciate about this is that you can actually come in at any part of the learning cycle. So, say, for example, coming in as reflective or observant as the educator, maybe there's a group of our students that aren't really, grasping a concept super well, or the lessons just don't seem to be landing. We can reflect. We can also reflect with the students of what are we missing? And then we maybe move them into that real concrete experience to the more abstract and then active, right? And so what's so beautiful about this as a focus and really as a pedagogy to guide us is it gives us a lot of room to meet students where they are. And that's been such a joy in working with really what we do a microcosm of the district that represents students that have so many different needs. Moving forward into our LCAP goals, it relates to experiential learning really in support of the learn by doing. Now, as I just shared, sometimes there needs to be really concrete, direct instruction and content delivery that happens before the students get into those real world experiences. But so much of what our young people need are those soft skills. And so, aligning here with our LCAP goal 1. And then I am actually going to move us here to LCAP goal 3 before I touch on 2, because experiential learning really has helped us as a staff and a professional community and even our families in helping to move away from just getting it done maybe for the points, but also giving them opportunities to participate in student centered learning. And that's both, again, fostering academic skills and social emotional growth. One piece that's been beautiful to tap into the exploring by the seat of your pants. And then as a staff, having access to Kaikori, which gives us resources for social emotional learning and support. Now, in the interest of time, I'm just going to share utilizing our beautiful learning space at the Al Tahoe Center and bringing students together for visual journaling, for art, reflection. And we also had opportunities where we have them out in the community and really team building and having fun. Feel free to go back and watch this full video at your leisure. In addition, we did get to engage off the hill, really hands-on field trip to our state capitol and visited the assembly floor with our 4th, 7th, and 8th graders with support from Lake Tahoe Education Foundation. So we're really pleased to bring that to our students, as well as, again, team building and time for them together. We had opportunities for community service. So again, our students as agents of their own learning, and then also seeing their value and worth in the community and hands-on building projects, and then getting them out in our local environment. And moving on to LCAP Goal 2, this is really comes down to the staff, right? That collective self-efficacy that we believe we can do this, and in doing so, our students will benefit. We did have a transition along with other sites this year from MAP testing to iReady, so that was kind of informing our instruction. Several of us got to attend the Spring Q conference in 2024. I will be presenting at in 2025, representing the district, so I'm very proud of that. Winter Wildlands Alliance, giving us again that experiential learning curriculum and outdoor education aspects that are so essential for Tahoe. And then us embracing our Edmentum courseware in our secondary level for really giving students that rigor. As we move forward again, here's our mission and vision and really how Elevated is aligned. Goal setting and reflection are very essential parts of experiential learning and really all learning in general. So, here's just some snippets of how we might do daily goal setting with students in virtual, one on one academic goal setting. And again, in coming together as a team, we had so much evidence. It was actually hard to sift through, but I wanted to just give you some of those concrete examples, whether maybe through a Google form and Google Slides, having the students repeatedly work through and work on their goals. You can see here we've been really successful in our year 1, 2, and 3 plans. Again, our SMART goal guides us, and we revisit that to look at data and having things grounded in the research and data driven. And so, again, together, we created a school that we loved. We are so proud of our students and all the work that we do at Elevated to serve the district and community. Thank you so much, and please feel free to reach out with any questions.